Holy shit.
Good morning. Dude, I don't want that ball. Let's see where I'm at here. There we go. Good morning, guys. Get that away from me. So today I feel a lot better. Oh my God. My temperature's gone down. My throat still hurts, but a lot better than yesterday. So I figured I'd get up and do some stuff around the yard. And worked out on my heavy bag this morning. Thought I was gonna be sick, but I did it anyway. You guys don't leave me hanging here. Somebody come on here with me. Thanks for the prayers, Robert. Appreciate it. Thank you, Debbie. Morning, Brenda. Debbie, good morning. My dog is over there up against the fence digging. Oh, what I do? Settings. Camera. This poor girl. Um, she hasn't had nobody to play with since we've both been sick. Poor Lulu. The other one, he's behind those bushes on the other side there, up against the fence digging. Because that's what he does. You can see my grass has died. But I gotta get out and at least mow the weeds. Oh, shit. Just walked through a spider web. That's good. Plants are growing nicely over there. Somebody talk to me. Yeah, I was mowing it like twice a week for a while. It was growing so fast. No, Robert, still haven't got any results yet. Still waiting on that. Probably won't know about that until Monday. Monday, I assume. Morning, Larry. Yeah, I hear you, Brenda. Renee, good morning. I just phone between my legs. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna start off easy. The lawn shouldn't be too hard to mow because it's dead. So I think we're good there. Um, I gotta put up my tent trailer, air it out, clean it out. We're going on a family camping trip in 2 weeks. I may go fishing with a buddy on the river next weekend. So I might haul the trailer up there. Hi, Earl. But I don't know for sure. What's everybody doing today? Be nice if somebody jump on here. I've never been the only one, and I don't want to be the only one. Somebody come on. All right, Earl. I just came on here to say hi. I saw it came up, the chat came up. Nobody was on there. Come on, thank you guys for all the well wishes and the prayers. I need to get this stuff done before it gets too hot. And it's been in the 90s over here for the last week. I ain't used to that. It's kicking my ass. Morning wind. Well, I'm feeling a lot better than I was the last couple of days. So I figured since I feel better, I might as well get up and try to get some shit done. As soon as I finish my breakfast. I think I was up at 5. Get that ball away from me, dude. This guy always wants to play. Lulu, say hi. Say hi. Lulu, say hi and I'll kick the ball. Say hi and I'll kick the ball. Silly girl. Ooh, did you get that fly? That's funny. Oh, I hear you, man. Brenda, thank you. That's my baby girl. He's a she. Her ears don't stand up. She's a misfit. Lulu's a misfit. She must be camera shy. This is my second shepherd. I had one when I was like 18. My old girlfriend let him out, and he got run over. It sucked. But shit happens. I gotta take and put this fence stuff around this garden. Where's my swimming pool? Look at this guy. And this is why I have to put this fence thing up that I just showed you. You see this guy? He digs in the gardens. and he's been digging in this garden. So we've got all this shit around it to keep him from, because he jumps over that little wicket fence, that wire fence. So now I got to put those wood stakes in and go around with that fencing stuff. That should be a little higher than this. I don't know. If he wants in there, I just think he'll get in there. He don't care. There's no there's no stopping him if he wants in. Our vegetable garden my wife's doing isn't doing very good. Let me show you. I don't do the gardens. I don't give a shit about that garden. There's my tent trailer. Pretty pathetic. Those were potatoes, and the potatoes weren't growing, she said. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. Like I said, I don't give a shit about this garden. I built it for her. She was supposed to take care of it. This is lettuce. The lettuce is going pretty good. We got plenty of lettuce there. And those are tomatoes back there. Those were strawberries. But something's eating all the strawberries. Because nobody will get out here and pick this shit. But those potatoes, you would think, I don't know. I don't know if she's just gave up on them or what. I'm not going to mess with it. This was a farce. Took up this much of my yard. I might have to talk her into getting rid of that. I don't know. Look at that. Mirror my camera. What does that mean? Oh, look at that. So you can make it right. That's pretty cool. Football season, yes. Go Hawks. Seahawks are going to suck this year. we, we don't have any of the players we had originally. That's ridiculous. Wilson's gone. But we still got car racing. We still got NASCAR. So you can't complain about that. Absolutely. Still got still got the NASCAR going. So y'all know this is my garage. And evidently, if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, I gotta turn my camera. Screw around and hit the wrong button. Thanks for getting me back in here. Is somebody else going to jump on here with me, or what's the story? Would be nice. Somebody. Can you guys even hear me? Maybe you can't even hear me. Oh, I don't know. Okay, must be able to because Debbie said something about NASCAR. I raced a few years. Renee, I'm feeling a lot better today. A lot better. Hi, Nana. Nice to see you. Hugs back, Judy. I don't know if I'm the main man, but I think on my next pair of prescription glasses I get, I'm going to have the reader part right in the center so you don't have to do this with your head up, where everybody has to look up your nose. Debbie says she can hear me. All right, guys. I am going to light up the smoke. And I'm going to turn the camera off so that I don't get in trouble or don't hear any bullshit. Because we don't want any bullshit. I don't. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Hello, Ron. Let's see. Camera. Blink. Oh, yeah, shit. Now y'all don't know what I'm doing. Anyhow. You guys, I don't like to get on. I don't like to come on here and complain. I feel like when I'm complaining about the bullshit that's going on, that I may be causing drama, and I'm not trying to cause drama about all this stuff that's going on right now, which you can't do this, you can't say that, you can't show that. Um, the way I see it, the way I honestly see it is it's a couple, two or three people that come on here and start the shit. And I friggin' hate that. Let shit go. There's no reason to say anything if one of the admins is having an issue with it, then the admins can deal with it. But it's not any of your or myself's business, as far as I'm concerned, to say anything. Because that's what starts all the bullshit. And I think it's ridiculous. So if you guys think that I'm being an asshole when I come on there and I say something like that, uh, hey, I'm an asshole. Born and raised. That's the way it is. Y'all, y'all already know my uh, how I feel about that. If you don't like me, delete me. I don't give two shits. But I will always speak my mind. I will always speak my mind. And if you don't like what I say, kick rocks. But I appreciate all the well wishes, though. Don't get me wrong. I love you guys. I just hate the BS that goes on around here. I'm trying really hard not to just say fuck this and leave, because I've came pretty close a few times, and I really don't want to leave. I really don't. I like it here. I enjoy everybody here. Um, I think for the most part I get along with everybody here, and I'd like to keep it that way. But you know, just keep in mind I'm the type of guy that's going to speak my mind, whether you like it or not. I'll be in my deathbed and I'll still speak my mind. Guaranteed. With that said, happy Friday. Oh, I mean, it's happy Sunday. I'm lost. Happy Sunday, y'all.
Hey, Jack.
Sir.
Hey, what's going on? I got a
Uh,
question for you.
Go ahead.
When you started talking about your wife's garden,
Yeah.
I seen that little look around before you started. Was you watching to make sure she wasn't watching and listening to you before you started talking?
Once again, hey, once again, Curtis, I don't give two shits. I really don't. You know, our yard is huge, and she always wants to plant flowers and gardens, and it don't get taken care of. And it looks like shit when it's that way, and I'm just to the point where I'm not going to deal with it anymore.
I understand where you're coming from. I just poking fun at you. That's it.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I just want to compliment you, Jack,
Or
because you exactly explain what the problem is.
I, I
People trying to run something that they should not be doing. And that's the whole problem.
exactly.
If someone comes on this stage and they accidentally do anything, or if they, for you instance,
Oh,
you do not promote things. If you smoke a cigarette,
it's not
you
against a
always,
lot of smoke.
it's not. And the thing is, Jack, what you do on your live streams is your business, correct?
I would think so. To
If
a
you
point.
want to,
To a point.
exactly. If you want to smoke, no problem. If you cuss, no problem. You are the one that's running that stream. So it is yours. And you do what you feel is right. And you do take care of your stream perfect. You entertain, you have fun, you show us what you do every day. That's great, man. Thank you very much for that, Jack. And you don't worry about things. You know, we try to take care of it for you so you can do your job. Your priority is your job and your safety. And we're there with you every time you go on live. So we'll take care of everything in the background for you. You just do your job, and your safety is the priority number one.
Yeah.
So you're good. And if everybody would do what Jack said just a few minutes ago, let the admin in the background take care of all the streams and not say one fucking word about who's doing what on Truckers TV live streams, and let the admin take care of their jobs, everything will be good. You know, we run these streams. We take care of Trucker TV streams. So don't worry about it. We see things that you don't see. We take care of our business. We don't want nobody else or have to worry about other people coming in here wrecking our streams. We take care of business.
Yep.
So once people drop this crap and quit doing what they're doing, everything's going to be good. I'm to the point right now that the first person, I don't care who they are, if they say one word about anybody smoking, anybody cussing, anything, I will shut the stream down without word or warning, because I have told you enough. Leave it alone. Let us take care of it. That you should be dreaming that in your dreams, what I say. And I am only following directions from Dennis Adams. It's not my personal. That is Dennis Adams. And if you've noticed, I'm not the happy, cheery person I used to be. Go ahead, Jack.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I agree with you, Curtis. I agree. I don't think that be 2 or 3 people shooting their mouth off. I think just the 2 or 3 that start shit, and let's sit out for a day, and maybe they'll change their tune the next time they come on. I don't think that it's fair that everybody else has to be punished for 3 other people that just like to keep stirring the pot. You know, and that's exactly what they're doing, is stirring. And we don't need pot stirrers here. We don't.
Well, if they don't,
here.
If they don't get
to point out every goddamn thing somebody says.
No. And that's the thing about correcting our platform, is if certain people don't stop, it's not just hurting them, it's hurting everybody. That's the whole point of this. And maybe that other people will take a stand and say, hey, chill out.
People need to. If you like this platform and you don't like all the drama that's been going on for the last God knows how long, step up and say something. You don't have to hide behind the camera. You don't have to sit there, you know, say something. Open your freaking mouth. That's your right. If you like Truckers TV, you will try to do everything you can to help this platform out. And if that means being a rat, be a goddamn rat. Because if this platform goes down to 2 because of 2 or 3 people, man, I'm going to message somebody. I promise. I will message somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you know, like I said, I've thought a few times lately about just upping and leaving here. I ain't going nowhere else if I leave here. If I leave here, I'm done. I'm done with the whole truckers, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm just done. You know, it's kind of hard to leave this. It's like Facebook. I've threatened to leave Facebook many times, and all my friends say, "Oh, you can't go, blah blah blah." And hey, the hell I can't, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just
hate
to see it get screwed.
You know, I understand where you're coming from because I see it every day, and it's just got to stop, man.
Yeah.
Frank and I have talked about it, and we've come to a decision. You know, if I feel like it's not going right and trouble starts and it just continues, I shut it down. That's just plain and simple. You know, I hate to do it, but I hate to have people coming in here and disrupting a fun thing.
Yeah.
Over stupid little stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
for everybody.
Right. Come on now. You just now when you did your thing with the tobacco, did it really hurt you just to, you know, turn off your camera? It
No,
really didn't, did it?
it didn't, Curtis. But I don't feel like I should fucking have to. You know,
Exactly.
that's just the way it is. And I guarantee you, I really don't want to get into this, but I guarantee you, Facebook don't give a shit if I'm smoking on my stream, on my Facebook, my own Facebook. I've never ever had Facebook warn me about smoking, standing there with my fucking shirt off. Sorry, I'm getting worked up.
Don't worry
Um,
about it, Jack. Don't worry.
you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Facebook has never said anything. I just got put in Facebook jail again yesterday because of a picture of my dad that I posted. I put the look that he had on his face. I said, that's the look of I'm about to kick your ass. And they put me in Facebook jail for 30 days. And I fought it. That's two times in 2 weeks or a week that they've put me in jail. And won. They said, "Oh, we're sorry. Yeah, you're okay." Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Never have they said anything about no shirt, no goddamn smoking.
right.
But
The
no,
problem,
it didn't hurt to turn it off. If that's what
the,
you guys want, hey.
the problem, it's not us, Jack. The problem is the people that's in the background. They report this stuff. The international, global, whatever. You know, it's not just Facebook. It's not just the people in the background. It's the whole world. We had some reports from places that we've never even heard of in foreign countries disputing content on our videos.
Which is
That's how close people are watching Truckers TV because of the crap that's happened in the background. People reporting every time, for instance, if you go live in your stream, and as soon as that thing pops on Truckers TV live, there's somebody in the background watching you. And as soon as you go live and it goes public, bam, they report you. Jimmy Durant, somebody's got a hard on for that man. Because every time he goes live, bam, he's reported. And he don't even have to say a word. And, and you know how Jimmy is. You you know, he limits his vocabulary very well. But yet he's still reported.
well,
And that's how bad it has been. And like I said, it's just not people in the United States. It's all over the world.
yeah.
And so there's going to be a day, Jack, when you can sit there right where you're at, take your smoke out of your pack, light it up, and sit there and smoke it in front of everybody. Until all this shit has stopped, it's going to keep getting reported. Because if it's me, I don't care. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you smoke, eat, drink, cuss, fuss. It don't matter. That's just the way I am. But I'm only protecting Truckers TV, and that's it.
No, I get it. I get it.
Basically, it takes 2 to 3 hours, sometimes even longer a day, to dispute all these videos that they are reporting. And it's getting way out of hand. I mean, your thumbs are getting tired. I mean, just like when you went live the other day, Jack, your video got reported right off the bat.
For what?
Just random. That's what I'm saying. That's what Curtis is saying. It doesn't matter if it's you, little man, Dennis, or the StreamYard, or Jimmy. Anytime that anybody goes live, even on this StreamYard, it gets reported as soon as it goes live, right off the bat. Just like this one right here. When Curtis had opened it, it got reported right off the bat. and we got to go through there every day and dispute everything.
Crazy.
It is crazy. And that's the thing. That's why Frank talked about going private. That's one way we can eliminate all that.
But Dennis doesn't want to go private.
And we lose so many people that do watch and enjoy Truckers TV, and they're not able to subscribe to become a member of a private like Truckers TV. We're taken away from them, and that's not fair.
Right.
Because it's not the thing about money that Truckers TV, they want the eyes. You heard Dennis say that, no telling how many times. It's the eyes that Truckers TV wants. Viewers. It's not about the money, about the stars, about all that. It's nothing to do with that. It's just showing the general public what a truck driver does when he is working.
But
the life of a truck driver.
Basically, Jack, when you go live on your own stream, you can smoke, you can do whatever you want. That's that's your stream. Only thing that they're barking, basically what Meta is basically barking at is basically this type of a platform that we're on right now due to the StreamYard. They're not harking about you drivers when you guys stream on your own. They're not harking about you guys smoking or anything like that, because basically, you don't have your camera basically pointed right at you all the time. You always got your camera facing out towards the road and where everybody can see. Basically, what you're doing is harking about people on the StreamYard side.
Yeah.
Because it's a constant continuous, because everybody is basically on the cameras on them all the time.
And they're pulling out their packs, and you see the name brand on the pack. It's it's stupid stuff, Jack, but that's what created it. That other platform that we always talk about.
Well, Meta as well is doing some of the flagging because of it.
Yeah.
Meta's got a little bit of it that's doing the flagging, but that's going against Dennis.
Yeah.
Personally, it's going against Dennis, because basically they're saying he's not following the community standards.
Right.
That's come always said, there's too many, when I was talking to Curtis, everybody thinks that they want to, be the big wig in here and bark orders. That's not going to happen anymore. There's only two people that's running this StreamYard, and that's me and Curtis. We're going to do the barking of the orders. If new people come in here, it's mine and Curtis's job to basically tell them what needs to be told. If Jack Jr. wants to come in here, just like Simple yesterday, it kind of like pissed me off. People barking on, the rule is a rule. No, he is not promoting, because he was basically telling everybody that he put an application in for a new job, and he gave the name of the business.
That's what I was talking about.
Shit like that. You guys want to think, because I said the word shit and whatever, go tell Telly, go tell Dennis. They can come directly to me.
That's right.
But the thing of it is, though, nobody in the chat room is the boss. It's me and Curtis that runs this StreamYard, and we will let people know if they're breaking the rule. It's our position to let them know.
Right.
Marie, it's not trolls doing this. Trust me. And Frank, it's not trolls.
No, there's not no trolls. Ain't nothing. There's nothing against
fans. Straight up the fans.
Good morning, Curtis and Frank.
Frank, good morning. Just a second. Just a second.
Hi, Jack.
Let Frank finish.
All right.
That's what Dennis came in here several times. He's laid it out. And me and Curtis, we gotta follow what Dennis asked us to do.
Get it.
And if we don't follow out what Dennis tells us to do, well, that's mine and that's mine and Curtis's butt. Because we're not following what Dennis asked us to do. And I'm just getting tired of it. Everybody coming in here trying to be the boss. Well, that's rule.
Yes.
It's none of everybody in the chat is positioned to say, well, it's a rule. None of you guys are the boss.
That's right. Keep your mouth shut.
If Jack Jr. wants to come in here and say that he put an application in, had a different diner, Bob's Diner, that's not promoting Bob's Diner. If Jack Stafford come in here and say, hey, guys, I put my application in at certain trucking company, that's where I'm going to be at. That's not promote.
Well, I agree.
Promoting is basically coming on there and say, hey, I put my application at Bob's Diner. Hey, they got good food, good this, good that. That's promoting it.
And still, that to me, that's dumb.
Right.
If I want to say, man, I went to Jack's Diner and it was great, or hey, we're going to Jack's Diner and gonna drink some Budweisers, I should be able to say that. I mean,
exactly.
That's not promoting anything.
Right.
I don't know.
It's not.
You guys know how I feel about this whole thing, and I get worked up over it, and I probably shouldn't, and should probably just shut my mouth.
Well, you're speaking your opinion, and that's what matters, Jack.
Well, when your opinion don't matter though.
Well, it does matter, Jack. It does.
It does matter.
And the only reason why I come on and said, yeah, it's advertisement is because of two people, and they know who they are.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hiding all this shit. I'm just tired of it. People are supposed to be adults, not children. This is not a child's playroom.
And that's what it has turned into. It's just nothing but a bunch of bickering for no reason. Grow up.
That's right. If you want to have fun and be on Truckers TV live chat room, act like it. Stop the crap.
Yeah. Since me and Curtis is fully in charge of this StreamYard, Steph want to keep going, like me and Curtis talked about, we will shut it down, and we won't hesitate to do it, and we won't give no warning. We'll just shut it down. And messaging either me now. Any of the fans want to message me or Curtis, basically tell us to start up a StreamYard. If we tell you no, we mean no.
Exactly.
Me and Curtis, we do have a right to take a day off. We don't have to tell anybody, to where we need to get stuff done, where we can relax, where we can enjoy and kick back, maybe have a bowl of popcorn or favorite beverage and watch a movie.
Right. It's not a job. This isn't a job for you guys. You're not getting paid for it.
Right. Everybody wants a heart.
StreamYard didn't come on for a week. Nobody should say shit about it.
That's right.
And that is going to come to a stop. I mean, you message us, hey, the StreamYard ain't up, hey, start a stream. No, we're not going to do it. Now, if one of the drivers wants to have a stream on the StreamYard, they will get it. No ands, ifs, or buts about it.
Right.
If a driver either know that we're not going to do a StreamYard, but say, for instance, if Jack here messages me or messages Curtis, say, hey, I'd like to start a StreamYard today, he will get one. It doesn't matter. He will automatically get one. Then when Jack is done, the StreamYard will close. It is history. Bottom line.
Don't matter what time of day or night, it will open.
That's appreciated, you guys. I don't usually ask for a StreamYard.
Wow, we know, Jack.
Yeah, we know.
Just in case you do, though. I mean, that's come I put it out there and I offered it to you, when you said that you was in Facebook jail. That's the reason why I offered it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I got it. That's nice of you, man. I appreciate that.
You're more than welcome. And that applies to all truckers, TV drivers. If Janice is out at 2:00 in the morning, she says, hey, I'm bored. Let's get a chat room going. Guess what? I'll open it up for her.
Yep.
Well, you got to be awake for that.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, Jack? I usually am.
He usually is, Jack. All right, Frank. We'll give you some more time here, buddy.
Yeah, let me unmute you.
Hang on. There you go. There you go, Frank.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's good to see everybody today. Yeah. Yeah. I just came on to say hello.
Hey, Frank.
Hi. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Well, we love having a StreamYard and everything. We like it when Curtis and Frank are on here, and even Dennis. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How is Dennis doing anyway?
Having fun.
Oh, he's enjoying his time off.
Yeah.
Frank,
Yeah.
as far as we know, I'm not trying to jump over everybody. As far as we know, he is. We haven't talked to Dennis, and we haven't heard anything from Dennis.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we're not going to get a hold of Dennis. If me and Curtis has a major problem, and that we need either Dennis or Telly, we're going to go to Telly.
Yeah.
Before we go to Dennis, because we want Dennis to enjoy his home time.
That's
Right. Oh, well, you and Frank, you and Curtis have everything all, great. And I love the StreamYard and everything,
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it, Frank. I mean, we do. We don't mind getting on here, starting the StreamYard, but everybody's going to have to understand. Me and Curtis runs this StreamYard.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's always nice to have it, Yeah. And I know you guys sometimes, need your time off and stuff. Yeah. Well, all right. I just came on to say hi and everyone have a great day. I'm going to take my dog for a ride and go get a cup of coffee.
All right, Frank. Sounds good. You have a good day, and you be careful.
All right. All right. Everybody have a blessed day out there and drive safe. All right.
Yeah, anybody hear about Robert, how he's doing today?
No, I hadn't heard anything from him.
Becky, no, I haven't got my results. I probably won't get them until Monday or Tuesday. But thank God I'm feeling better than I was the last few days.
Well, that's great to hear, Jack.
Yeah.
See, the thing of it is, I see, before, I'll tell you guys straight up, Dennis knows this because I even had a good conversation with Dennis a while back. When I was the only one in charge of the StreamYard, the same stuff was still going on as it's going on today in here. And everybody wondered why, how come the StreamYard wasn't up and running. Because like I told Dennis, I got tired of it. But I'm not walking away from it.
Just
And that's
need
the
to
reason why
break.
Dennis agreed. We'll just keep it shut down for a while.
Cheryl, one of the reasons truckers have left Truckers TV is because they got tired of the bullshit. It's same as Jack here. He don't want to be driving his truck, look down at comments and see crap going on all the time. That's not fun to him. That's very, I don't know how to say it, but
Sucky.
it's not right. He have to do something like that. He's trying to do his job. Number one, he's trying to show you what he does for a living every day. And for someone to come on and say some kind of bullshit and him have to worry about it, say, it's a mental game. And they get tired of it, so they say, screw this, I'm out of here. A truck driver is a human being. They're not a robot. They have feelings. They have everything that you have. If someone says something bad about you, don't you get offended about it? Well, yes, you do, because you're a person.
I personally, I don't care if somebody says something bad about me. That don't, I can fend for myself. But yeah, it just gets old sometimes, just the bullshit. And as far as where did all the drivers go? I don't know if it's because there's no stars anymore. Everybody used to ask about, well, aren't you getting the stars I sent you and blah blah blah. I don't give a shit about stars. And I told Dennis that before. Dennis tried to get me on whatever app, whatever, to get me my stars. And I'm like, dude, I don't want your stars.
Right.
I don't want your stars. I don't care if I got 1 star a year. I don't care. I didn't come on here for that. I came on here because, hey, I just enjoy it and meeting new friends,
Right.
and
Right.
talking with people that I don't know, new people. I mean, it came to a point, and all you fans know, I told you all that I was going to delete everybody off my Facebook that we were friends on Facebook, and a lot of them left me. I mean, they don't even talk to me. They don't watch me anymore. And hey, that's your deal. I was just trying to keep it to Truckers TV. I mean, we can be friends on Truckers TV. It's just, I just thought that it was better that way. And I see that I still have a few people on there that I haven't deleted yet. And if you notice within the next week, you're gone, it ain't because I don't like you. It's just that I missed doing what I was saying I was going to do. Don't mean I don't like you. It's just what.
Hey, Jack, it's their loss. It's their loss. I wouldn't worry about it. Hell, I've deleted people now. I'm still deleting people. Every time someone sends me a friend request. I thought we were friends. Yeah, we're friends. Don't mean I have to be friends on Facebook.
Right.
If you want to talk to me, come to StreamYard. Jeez.
Well, a few of them, Curtis, were messaging me, daily, 4 or 5 times a day. What's going on with so-and-so? What happened here? And why is so-and-so this, that, and that? I don't know. I'm not an admin. I'm not on the admin chat. I don't know anything about what goes on with Truckers TV except for what you hear on StreamYard or whatever. Stop messaging me. Stop calling me and asking me these questions. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just doing my thing. That's all.
Exactly. That's the way it's supposed to be.
See, that's the reason why Some people ask, well, how come the driver? That's the reason why some of the drivers were leaving. They got tired of the drama.
Yeah.
You guys are messaging them while they're down on their home time. When they're on their home time, that means they're on their home time. That means not bug them. You know, that's like I said, if me and Curtis runs into a major problem today, we'll go to Kelly. We're not going to go to Dennis because we want Dennis to have his home time.
Ron
He's
says
probably
I'm-
on that big Harley right now.
I mean, if it's a problem that me and Curtis can solve on our own and we can call and talk to one another and how to solve the problem, we'll do
Well,
it.
that's your job. You don't
Right.
have to ask to do something like that.
No.
If you were made an admin and told to do what you got to do,
Yep.
just do it.
Yeah.
You're the boss. You're the boss.
Sometimes I
I-
think we need a pay raise, though.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, Ron. I read your comment there.
I mean,
Nana, thank you.
I mean, that's the thing, man. When these drivers are at home, they want to spend time with their families. They want to go out and have dinner or movie night or whatever with their family. They don't want fans bugging them on their home time. You know, some of the drivers got pissed off because of the drama and they're always getting bugged when they're on their home time. They don't want that. That's the reason why some of them left. I mean, if Jack, I mean, you know, sometimes, you know, he might not care, but I mean, to a point, he's probably going to, you know, say, all right, enough is enough. You know, he can do either one or two options. Yeah, he can delete you or he can leave. I don't want to see Jack leave because of, you know, people want to bug him on his home time.
Well, you know, shit like that. I'm not going to leave because of that. If I just take a break, dude. You know.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, you know, I just don't want, you know, if it comes down to it or whatever, you know, I'm not saying that you're going to, but you know, I know where you're coming from, Jack.
If it comes down to it, and I, you know, just up and leave, it's like I said, I'm not going to another platform. I'm just done. I wasn't on any platforms before this one. Never even knew that you could be on there doing anything like this. And once I go, that's it, man. I'm just gonna do my job and drive my truck like I do every day.
Right. That's
Right.
what Dennis does.
Well,
Well,
Jonathan,
you do a
I
good job
hear
at
what
your
you're-
job.
Thanks, man. Jonathan, I hear what you're saying, bro, but you know, it's not fair to keep one or two certain people and get rid of the rest of them. So, I mean, we
I
can
know.
still be friends. We can
Everything.
still be friends. It's all good. But you know, I got to do what I got to do. Hello, Darwin.
Hey, Darwin.
And don't get me wrong, you guys, when I had you on my Facebook, you know, it was cool. You know, you guys commented on some of my things that I do and I post, and you know, hey, that's cool and everything, and I appreciate it. And you know, I enjoyed your post, but you know, it's just sometimes you got to just keep TTV over there. You know, it's nothing
If you-
against anybody.
If your butt hurt because Jack deleted you as a friend, guess what? He deleted me too.
I did.
So see, there you go. I don't care who you are.
Hey, you know, and this one's good. This is good. It's hard. I get my finger to the Dennis button, and I just know what's gonna happen when I do. But hey, I'm gonna tell you flat out, and Dennis, if you're listening, you're on the chopping block too, bro. I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean,
Frank, I see a 2:00 chat meeting coming up. That's 2:00 in the morning.
Oh no, it's 5:30 in the morning.
Frank, you
When-
didn't come in at first. It was 3:00. It started.
Well, yeah, because because you guys were texting in the background. My phone was going ding, 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 ding. 115 messages. Like ding, 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 ding.
Nana
I
says
turned
my
I
butt hurts.
turned it off.
We kept waiting for you to come on.
No. Then at 5:30, that's when Dennis decided to wake everybody up.
He says, "Oh, wait. Are you guys up?" And we said, "Yep." And then he started calling us.
Don't call me at 2 a.m.
Oh, that was funny. He released a demon that night.
Oh yeah, he did.
When I haven't done any cooking on stream for God knows how long. Maybe I will. But I've been dieting, so there's nothing really to cook diet-wise. So nothing to see here but some energy drinks and diet drinks.
But you know what, Becky? It happens. It happens. You know, these drivers deserve a lot of respect for y'all allowing y'all to see what they do every day that they stream. Going back to my mama saying, you treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yep. Yep. That's a fact.
So everybody needs to live by that rule.
So now you guys know the reason why sometimes, what happened to all the drivers. They got tired of the drama. The drama that people start. They don't want to be part of that drama.
Mm-hmm. Right. But guess what? I don't care what platform you go to, you're going to get the same drama.
Right.
It does not matter.
Right.
You may not at first, but the troublemakers always show up there too. And they started up on theirs. Seen it happen. Been there, done it.
Donald Wood. I always enjoy Jack's calm, cool dealings with the traffic.
Are we talking about the same Jack, Donald?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there, dude.
We have another Jack that streams in their truck.
Let me show you something. Let me turn this thing around. You see that right there? When I come home after a bad traffic day, or one of y'all piss me off, I just get up in it. That's enough. Now I need a cigarette. You can handle that.
Jack's scaring me now.
I'm tired. You wore me out, Jack.
I just had to do that. That's how I get rid of my frustration. I get pissed off. I come in here, kick the shit out of that bag for a little bit.
There you go.
One day I'll do I'll go live when I work on the bag for three rounds. Let you guys look how stupid I look.
Hey, man, that's not stupid.
60-year-old man shouldn't be putting those on and hitting that. It's not good for your health.
Hey, get Josh over there.
He's a big boy. I don't know if you've ever seen him.
No, I haven't.
He's a big dude.
Well, he'll take it easy on you.
He wanted us to come over to his party, his barbecue yesterday. I wanted to go, but both of us being sick, I wasn't gonna risk
Yeah.
that.
Say, Roy.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
No, sitting here chewing the fat.
Yeah, don't chew too long, just hurts the jaw.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Jonathan. What's up, Roy?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just been kind of chilling out and kind of cleaning up around here and trying to figure out what I'm going to work on next that I got material for. But it's just been really slow around here.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's been raining a little bit, which, I don't mind. I sit here and watch the rain. That's what we need.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it relaxing just to sit there in a chair and watch it rain and listen to that thunder roll in the background?
Yeah, I was fishing yesterday. I caught a few.
I so want to go fishing, but I'm just not feeling it.
Your wife's behind you.
I see her.
Okay.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I don't no, I don't like sitting around listening to the rain.
I do, man. That's to me, that's the most soothing thing.
That's all it does here.
I know.
Once in a while, it's okay.
That's something that put me to sleep real quick.
Yeah. That's for sure.
You got a faithful companion there, Roy.
Yeah.
He's a
follows
cutie.
me everywhere. He follows me everywhere. He don't let me. He don't like. I was down there fishing earlier yesterday, and he could see me down there, but he sat up here and whined. Well, he snuck on down there and looked around, and there he was. Yeah.
Good looking little guy.
He got blue eyes.
He's got some husky in him, don't he? Or Malamute?
Yeah, it's husky and German Shepherd. Husky
Nice.
and German Shepherd. Got the little tail that curls. Walks around with a curled tail.
At least his ears stand up. My shepherds don't stand up. Poor goddamn dog. She reminds me of the Flying Nun. You guys remember the Flying Nun?
Yeah.
Yeah. The flappy ears. Flappy whatever on his head. On her
Well,
head.
hers don't flap, man. They just kind of like
Stuck out there, yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. This is what it is. I thought I was buying a German Shepherd.
That one's going to be a big one, big dog.
Yeah.
You can tell he's going to be big.
The balls.
I know it.
The balls.
Well, guys, I'm going to try to get out there and cut my grass and open my tent trailer, get it aired out and cleaned out, make sure it's roadworthy.
Okay.
Good to see you guys. Nice talking to you.
Well, Jack, I appreciate you, man. Good talking to you. Glad you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah, thank you. Hope I don't overdo it. Be in my deathbed.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
guys.
the thing. All right, Jack. We'll talk to you later. You have a good day. I was going to ask you when you get your skid steer fixed.
Right now it's just kind of like I need to put a tube in it. I used it here a while back, but I aired it up, but it starts leaking out pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's tread separation on it, and I need to get new tires all the way around, but I can't just put one new tire on one and not the others because it'll mess those sprockets and those chains up inside.
Okay.
It'll wear on them. So I gotta do all four tires just like a 4-wheel drive. Got to do them all the same.
Yeah.
And I knew someone that had some used tires, and he's going to give me some used tires. And when I asked about them, it was kind of like, don't remember.
Oh, really?
So yeah. And they was pretty wore out tires too, but they wasn't separating.
Yeah.
And I figured, well, they'll let me run a little longer before I ever decide to put money into it. And because this summer I've already put some money into the engine, getting things changed out and fixed on it, where it doesn't leak. It's a diesel, and it was leaking diesel all over the place. And so I got all that fixed, and
Yeah.
And in the time you do all that stuff and things like that, it starts adding up. So, it got to kind of wait. When you're running on about $800 a month, it's kind of hard, So you just got to make do with what you got.
Yeah, you got your priorities.
Yeah. So
I understand.
I'm gonna put a tube in it because I'm gonna have it in the when I'm doing my wood. And
Yeah.
Because the other day I was using a truck, and truck's just kind of hard to use. I can't see what's going on, and when I'm pulling a log, or I can't. Usually, if I get a leaner, usually I'll take the skid loader in there and I'll knock that leaner down with the skid loader.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the most dangerous things you can ever have out in the woods. Is
I know it is. It is.
And I've seen people cut the tree that it's leaning on, and that stuff can fall so quick. And if it falls wrong, there ain't no way you're going to turn around and run fast enough. It's going to drop.
I had a buddy that got killed by a leaner. Thing turned loose and swung around, hit him in the head.
Yeah. So I just backed up there with the truck and threw a chain around it and took off. And, that's the only thing I could do,
You're right. Jonathan, it's Jack's right to do what he wants to. It's his own Facebook page. And he get to the point he deserves his own privacy.
It's just like me. There's a lot of people that has asked to be my friend and things like that. I don't. If I haven't talked to a person enough or really got to scope out who they are, everything, or sometimes I think one person I've done a background check on,
Yeah.
I got very good friends that's in the police department, and hell, they can run a background check for me real quick. And so I just don't usually friend a lot. I think a couple of friends on there, but they have talked to me a little bit and stuff, and when I've known them and they don't come on there and ask me where I'm at or anything like that. If I'm gone, I've had one person come on there and said on the fans page and said, "Hey, Roy, I miss you." That doesn't bother me. They said it on the fans page.
Yeah. Right.
They didn't contact me personally. or anything like that, or try
Right.
to call me up or something. You know,
Hmm.
I'm kind of a person. I'm very private out here, and there's some things some things I let people know about that's going on out here, and there's some things the camera just does not see. And that's because I, keep that part private.
Hmm. And you have the right to do that.
Right.
Nobody should question what you want.
And if it doesn't matter if I was on the main page or the fan page or any page or even on my page, it's all the
Hmm.
same. But anyway, I think the pup's going to sleep right here in my lap.
It looks that way. There's going to be a day he's going to be so big he won't fit on your lap, and he's
Yeah,
still.
he's going to want to try to get up there in my
I know
lap.
it.
Like,
He's still going to think he's a little puppy and want to sit in your lap.
yeah, I have a feeling it's coming. That or wanting to get in the bed between me and my wife, and now when she's not here, sometimes lately he doesn't get up in the bed. There's plenty of room then.
Of course. But he's protective of you. He feels he got to get between you two.
Yeah, it's actually her dog. She picked it out and bought it and everything. And I said, well, if you want a dog, I said, you're just going to have to, get one. I mean, I don't mind if you have a dog. I want a cat, but I'm a cat person.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about getting me a couple of kittens or just one cat.
Yeah. Make sure you go to animal shelter and adopt you a couple of kitties.
Well, probably there's a lady I know that has good cats and stuff like that, and I'll probably just get one from her.
Okay.
She just gives them away, She didn't know her cat had kittens, and she lives out in the country.
Right. Yeah. Guess what, owner? Look what I got. I got you a batch full of kitties.
Yeah,
I thought she was getting kind of big, but I didn't think that was going to happen.
yep. Yeah, it looked like she was getting fat on food. Nah.
Yeah.
Yep. T. John, you're getting hot on my lap.
I end up with two in my lap when I'm trying to sleep.
Yep. Sleeping in your chair, I'll do that a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting here in this chair right here, and I just fall asleep. Everybody said, "Don't you ever fall out of it?" Because it don't have no armrest.
Uh-huh.
And I says, "Don't you ever fall out of it?" I says, "Nope."
Jonathan, I started out with over 300 friends, and I'm down to 100 and I don't know how many now. But the list gets smaller and smaller.
I think I got about 50 or 60, and there's some of them I think I'm going to call out. And they don't have anything to do with Truckers TV. They're not on. They're just people I've friended once, and we just don't talk anymore or anything like that. So why are they there?
Yeah. Once I started sharing the Truckers TV streams, a lot of my friends started unfollowing me. And so at that point, I started, thinning them out.
Yeah.
You know, I've been with Truckers TV for, I think it's been 11 months now. Well, it's been over a year. It's been about a year and month or two.
Uh-huh.
And the only person, friend, family, foe that's ever came on to one of the streams, actually there was two. It was a nephew and a cousin. And the cousin, it shocked me to even see her on there because I'd have never thought she had been in on a stream. And I don't know that she actually knew that I was part of Truckers TV, but I just happened to see a comment that she made. And so I commented back to her, and wow. But I'd only seen her that 2 times.
Right.
The nephew, he's commented a few times. But even my own son, oh yeah, I forgot last night I was going to get on there. Yeah, right. They ain't no friends or family, nobody.
Yeah, I don't have any family that goes on Truckers TV. In fact, my wife doesn't. I think she went on one time.
Really?
And after that, she just didn't care for it. And I said, well, that's your thing. If you don't want to watch a TV channel, don't, turn the channel.
Exactly. That's the way I feel about it. But ever so often, it'd be nice to be looking down at the comments and all of a sudden see a friend just say, hey, man, what's going on?
Yeah.
Or even your brother, a son. I'm not saying camp out and plant your mailbox outside and live on Truckers TV. I'm just saying, hey, pop in every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just days I get off by myself, and that's why sometimes there'll be times you won't see me on, maybe 2 or 3 days, and then all of a sudden, boop, there I am for, almost every day for 4 or 5 days, and then all of a sudden disappear again.
Right. Well, hey, we all do that.
Yeah. That's just because I'm just doing my own little thing.
I tell you what, if StreamYard, for instance, if StreamYard doesn't open tonight, oh my gosh, you'd think the world's going to come to the end because people are going crazy. What am I going to do? There's no StreamYard tonight. Well, hey, I'm not getting paid to do this.
Yeah.
It ain't my job. I volunteer my time to able you fans to come in here and do what you do. So I do expect my time to myself, and Roy's the same way. But oh well.
Yeah, one of these days I'm going to have to get me a mount for that skid loader. I don't know how the noise is going to work. I guess maybe if I get me a headset, it might kind of filter some of that out. I don't know how that works.
Right, it will. It will.
It will, Roy.
Okay.
So
that'd be
for tomorrow.
That'd be another good little thing to get.
You're right.
For tomorrow night, for ladies' night, I'm just letting you all know that you guys got to come up with a topic that is not coming from me or Curtis. That has come directly from Dennis himself. And once you guys come up with a topic to come on and to have something to talk about that topic. So I'm just letting you all know it's not coming from me or Curtis that you guys have to come up with a topic. That is coming directly from Dennis Adams himself.
You know, and I kind of agreed to that because the way Ladies Night has been running, there's no difference than just having the live chat room open and only allowing ladies on stage. And I think if that's the way it's going to be, then we can just open up the chat room and not designate it ladies' night and just let the women on stage and not call it ladies' night. Yes, that's and I agreed to that.
Hens and roosters.
Well, hey, you know, for instance, what does our chats a lot of the time end up being about? Food. Well, hey, share some of your recipes. You don't have to give the exact recipe, just talk about that. You know, this is an old family recipe that's been around for a couple of generations. You know, things like that. Don't sit there and wait for people to make comments because that's no different than what we're doing right now.
We know, Jack.
And so that's what we're trying to do is make it where it's actually something that the ladies are interested in. And, you know, and make it interesting for everybody. Because you know good and well, men's going to be in the comment section. They're going to be there. You can't ban them from coming in here.
Nope.
So it's going to be there. So that's what we think it needs to be. Pick a topic. I know you guys talk in the background. Y'all can talk in the chats. So, hey, how about so and so for ladies' night? You know, and you got a whole week to think of something. That would be great. Make it worth Truckers TV calling it a ladies' night.
Fried potato pie.
It don't have to be just one person coming up with just one topic. Y'all can come together and bring up a topic that's going to basically pique everybody's interest.
Mm-hmm.
And see, and that's the reason why this is coming from Dennis, because I guess some people went to Dennis about it, and that's how he decided and that he wants to have you guys to come up with a topic. And I'll say this, you know, one just men was doing the complaining with some of the ladies that was doing some of the complaining.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to put that out there. You know, y'all could come up with, you know, some good topics. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that one person has to come up with just the one topic for everybody just to talk about. Y'all can come up with topics that's going to pique and interest everybody.
Right. That's right, Scott. Enrichment for Truckers TV. And it don't have to be food. I was sitting here thinking, what about like family reunions? What's your greatest memories of family reunions or family vacations? topics like that. Before my mother and my grandmother passed away, we always had family get-togethers. Some of the greatest times of my life was spent during them family get-togethers. So I can sit here for days thinking about all of them times that I spent with my family. And it wasn't just my brother and my mom and dad. I'm talking the whole Richardson family. The whole family. There'd be 100-something people there at one gathering. We'd play softball, horseshoes, things like that, things that draw people's interest. That would be great topics to talk about. And that's all that Dennis is wanting, just things to make it enjoyable, not to just sit there on stage and wait for someone to make a comment and answer their comments. Because we're centering individuals on this stage, like Roy and I are up here by ourselves right now. And yeah, y'all are chatting with each other in the background in the comment section. But just the two of us, we can't sit here for more than an hour, more than 30 minutes probably, and think of something to talk about. So we sat here and wait for you guys to make comments for us to answer, or we follow your comments talking to each other. So if you have multiple people on stage and you've got an actual thing to be discussing, then yes, you can be talking about it on stage, plus involving the fans in the comments with it and make it a good show. Just think about it. Hey, think of it as a talk show on the actual TV. Wait, let's have a question from the audience. And you know how that works? You seen it on TV all the time. Well, this is what this chat room's for. Everyone to have fun, and yeah, it don't matter. Just food, any kind of topic that can draw people's interest.
Like a comment. I wish I had, let's see, don't have a family reunion. Would have been like Hatfields and McCoys.
Hey, them were interesting times, though.
Yeah.
You think about the stories that y'all had, or the times. It's a memory, and it's a topic.
I know some of my family reunions kind of turned into a Hatfields and McCoys there for a little bit.
Oh, I guarantee you mine did.
on my dad's side, anyway.
Yeah.
And that was, I can tell you how that was. That was because my sister-in-law, she's Indian, and she had asked that family, about the Indian heritage. Well, they just kind of clammed up, and they didn't want to talk about it. They didn't want to be Indian. So they kind of been hiding the Indian. So my wife has found, she's a researcher, and she's looking for one more document now, and I'll have my Indian roll number.
All right.
But that turned into a Hatfields and McCoys that day, because I had my say, let me tell you. And if you know me, sometimes I do kind of pop off, and I like, hey, this is...
Excuse me. Wow.
Just don't fly.
Yeah. Well, hello, WJ.
Yeah.
Hey, hello there. I've been watching y'all for a long time there. I'm an old retired trucker there, but I just wanted to join y'all and kind of listen, be around y'all there.
Well, you're welcome. Well, thank you for coming on with us.
I appreciate you guys accepting me and letting me in the room there with y'all.
Uh-huh. Well, like
I
I
know
always say, everyone's welcome on stage.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, hey, one thing about it, y'all got an ugly fella on there now, buddy. Hey, y'all doing all right, I suppose.
Oh yeah, we're doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good. Who was that yesterday that was sick and had the fever 104 and they carried him to the hospital and all? What wound up being his prognosis and everything?
I have not personally heard from him. That was Robert Walkowicz.
Yep. Yep.
No, I haven't heard. And I haven't seen him in here in the chat room today, so hopefully
Yeah.
everything's good.
When they were talking there yesterday, he was having a hard time, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he was. So yeah, Frank and I were just discussing with everyone about the ladies' night, trying to come up with a topic for them to discuss, and doesn't have to be one topic a night. They can, have a couple of topics to discuss.
Y'all was
And we
wanting
were
the
just
ladies.
giving the ideas to them what they can come up with.
Knowing them ladies, they'll come up with one, won't they?
Oh yeah, I don't think they'll have a problem with that.
You right.
So you're a retired trucker, eh?
Yeah, I was out there off and on out there. I started in 1961 with Eaton Truck Line in Birmingham.
Oh wow.
I'm 83 years old now.
All right. Well, thank
Yeah,
you for your service.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I started out with them, and then after I got where I saved my money up, then I started being the owner and operator.
Well, that's great.
A lot of difference in then and now, ain't it?
A bunch. I got lucky because I didn't have to go OTR, and I got a local truck driving job got a wastewater license, and that's what I did for 30 years.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A long time. Well, you tested all the wastewater and all that stuff that come into the pond and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
Is that what you
Yeah.
done?
Uh-huh.
Very good.
Yeah, we did the process, and then I did the pressing of it and hauling it to the landfill.
I heard that.
I was a certified licensed turtologist.
Turtologist.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't everybody can get that certification. I don't imagine.
No. I tell you what, I stopped at the class I was because after the next step up was more of a management position, and I don't think I could have passed the test.
Heard that. I want to ask you something now. Like where we in the chat room now. Excuse me. When I get ready to leave out or go do something, do I just exit out down at the bottom, leave there?
Okay. If you want to leave if you want to leave the chat room totally, you X out on leave studio. If you want to just leave the room for a few minutes, but not leave the studio, you can mute your microphone, and where it says starts cam, you can stop. It'll say stop like right now for you, stop cam.
Yes,
You
got
can
Mike. Then
mute the
ahead.
mic, stop the cam, and it'll mute you and turn your camera off, but it will not have you leave the studio.
Okay. Now to come back into the studio like we are now, what will I do?
All right. If you totally leave the studio, you'll have to come in like you did before. You'll have to hit the link, come backstage, and then I'll have to let you in.
Okay.
But if
All
you
right.
just mute your mic and turn your camera off, all you have to do is unmute yourself and turn your camera back on.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. Is that what Curtis has done now? Is that the way he is there?
Yeah, that's just my profile picture. But see, if I start the camera, there I am.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I recognize. Yes, sir. Now I've been seeing I've been seeing you on there a long time. I just want to get in there with all you other old fellas.
Yeah, I just
But
turned mine off.
You turned yours off and you turned it back on and come back in like you are now, right?
Right.
Damn.
But I didn't shave for last week, so I got that old week-long hair on my face. So that's why I don't turn the camera on.
I just shaved mine off last night there on the sides.
Yeah.
And I'm just Grizzly.
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's kind of fun to get up here on stage. You know,
Well, I know I've been watching y'all for a long time, man. Y'all have your conversations and what's going on and stuff like that. Well, I just always wanted to kind of be in there with y'all, and there's a lot of difference on the sideline. Like we've been just reading part of the text, some of the text and stuff. It's a little different when you're in the room with y'all.
oh yeah, a total difference. And it gets addictive. Once you come on stage once, you'll want to do it again.
I heard that. I know I got addicted to just every time I pick my phone up, it was Truckers TV. And I've been watching Dennis and all along before really it got started there for a while there, but ever since y'all had it going, well, I've been kind of wanting to kind of be in there with y'all.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming up here and being part of it.
I'm glad y'all let me in there and accepted it.
Well, you're more than welcome.
But I'm here by myself at the house. My daughter lives with me. My wife, she passed away with Alzheimer's there 5 years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Yeah, my daughter, she helps me with all this stuff here.
Well, thank her for doing that. That's a good deal for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's the one that got me in here with y'all there. She brought it all up like it ought to be.
All right. Yeah, that's me. I'm here with four cats, and that's it.
I heard that 4 cats.
Yeah, I got 3 that lives inside and 1 that's outside.
That must be the tomboy living outside.
Yep. He's a big old boy. I'll put it to you that way. He's proud of his.
I heard that it is. Yeah, he got a ramble. What you got there?
Oh, had some pellets, and I got a high powered pellet gun, and I was sitting there. I had a moccasin on the pond, and I was popping that moccasin with them.
Oh, okay.
It's a special pellet. You can Actually, these pellets, they will go. They're not the actual lead pellet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see them.
They're coated. Let me see if I can get it over here where you can see it. My fingers are
Yeah.
fingers are so fat, but they're coated,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
they're kind of like an armor plating type.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I got the regular pellets too, but I couldn't hit that snake for nothing. And then I found out my scope got knocked off. So
Okay.
I adjusted the scope, and I think I hit him because he never surfaced again.
Oh.
So I've been kind of looking out there this morning to see if I could see him. If I had my 40 yesterday when I was fishing, he came up about 2 foot from me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I just happened to look down there, and there he was. And how you tell moccasin from just a regular snake that's in the water,
Yeah.
a moccasin will be on top of the water.
Yeah, they do that.
I had the rest of him, most of the rest of him on the top of the water. And that's a moccasin.
Yeah.
So I sat there and I grabbed from my side and found out, oops. And then I didn't have nothing but a fishing rod to throw at him.
I got two questions. Roy, who's that standing behind you?
Who's that standing behind me?
Yeah.
Well, probably that ghost again.
I just had to say that. Henry asked me to tell you that.
That or it could be T. John. T. John sometimes will, poke his little nose around. Oh, no, they're right here behind me.
All right. Yes, sir.
It was T. John. It was T.
Let
John.
me ask you another something. Why is my picture on here twice? I'm up here with y'all and I'm down yonder. How come me on there twice?
Because it's showing you that you're on stage.
Well, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that too.
Now, if you want to read the comments,
Yeah.
it'll take you off the stage.
Oh,
You'll be on stage, but you won't be able to see us on stage. You'll only be able to see comments. That's if you're on a telephone.
Okay. I heard that.
And yeah, there should be a button down there that says comments. And you got to be careful because from what I hear, that it's right there next to your leave studio button, and you'll accidentally put yourself out of the stream.
Yeah, the only thing I got down there is lead, chat, setting, cam, and mic.
Okay, the chat is what you push.
The chat, and that would show
Chat,
everybody talking.
Yeah, chat and then comments on it.
Does it? Okay. Right now, it's just us talking to one another, right?
Right. Yes.
There it is.
Now.
And you won't see us, but you'll be able to see the comments.
I heard that.
Pat, how are you?
How you doing?
Hey, Rex. Hey, Henry.
Hi, Curtis. Hi, Buckaroo.
hey.
I see you look behind your shoulder. You got nervous, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's why he got up. Mr. WJ.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm down here in Greene County, Mississippi, down here in the lower part of. I'm 50 miles from Mobile.
Oh,
And,
cool.
I'm 60 miles from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Okay. You know where Carthage is?
Yep, sure do.
That's where a lot of my family's from.
Oh, really? What was their last name?
Triplet,
Okay. Okay.
Townsend,
Okay.
and let's see. I can't remember the other one.
We used to haul a lot of stuff over to Taylorsville, around go to and all of that over there.
Yeah.
Going over there to paper mills and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, my family back way before my time, they had cotton fields and cotton gins.
Yep. Yep.
And I remember when we were young, my mom would take us down there to visit family 4 or 5 times a year. I remember going to the old cotton gins. Man, that was something else.
Yeah, it was back them days. Them old cotton gins, the way they done it, you lined up. And a lot of them had a pickup loaded. A lot of them be pulling a little horse wagon loaded up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of difference back them days than what it is now. They go out there now in the field, pick it, and pack it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I remember my daddy. He had 5 acres. That was his allotment back during cotton time there, and he would plant it, and when it got ready to pick, all of us kids would come in there and pick with him and Mama there, and they'd put it on that pickup, take it to the cotton gin.
Yep. And you know, back then, we'd always stop on the side of the road. Dad would, and we'd get out of the car and go at the edge of the cotton fields and pick that cotton, just as souvenirs.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they see you doing it now, you'll get a ticket or get arrested for theft.
I imagine so, because that's what you'd be doing is stealing cotton.
Yeah. But no, it's crap. We'd only get us 1 or 2 little buds of cotton, and that's it. But nowadays, you couldn't do that.
I wonder if what they'd say, they go through now and they bale that stuff, and them big old bales are sitting out there in them fields. All right, now they through that field there with them stalks and everything. Next thing they'll be chopping them down, cutting them up. I don't see why it'd be wrong. Just kids or family go by and get them a sack full of that stuff that's still on them old stalks,
That's what I thought, What would be wrong with that? Because it's trash to them anyway.
That's it. They're going to cut it up.
Yep. Hello, Tricia.
What's everybody been up to?
Yeah.
Waiting for you to come in.
Huh?
Waiting for you to come in.
Oh, it's been a while. What,
Yes.
a week? Yeah.
Yeah, been a while.
It's called work.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes. Insanely. Working and then went out with a whole bunch of girls last night, and it was a blast. We had some fun.
Well, that's what matters.
You only live once, might as well.
That's right.
So I wanted to jump on here and see what everybody's doing today.
Well, we thought you'd come in and bring us some food, but apparently you didn't.
Uh-oh.
She left. Henry,
I'm in Florida.
Henry, did you run her off?
No, I didn't.
Well, you was next to her.
It's probably that ghost he has.
Keep doing what you're doing. Never mind my ghost.
Oh, she's back.
It's raining. Move on.
There she is.
Did Henry scare you off?
Huh? Yes,
Henry-
he said,
I
food,
did.
so I had to leave.
Don't help him out anymore.
No, food, what do you want?
He'll take anything.
Okay, well, here in a little bit, I'm making some homemade bell pepper soup.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to say sauerkraut, but we won't get on to that. Thank you.
More power to you on that. I'm out. I'll go get me something to eat. Forget that. I ain't eating that.
I was already asked that by Robert Leder this morning. You having sauerkraut for breakfast? Yeah, right.
That's one thing I will not eat. Or cabbage.
I
That's
don't
another
blame
thing.
you.
I
Ugh,
won't eat that either.
yuck.
I'll stick to my chicken stir fry.
Well, that seems to sound better.
Yeah, I make my own, so
You got peppers with it too?
yes.
I'll eat peppers all day.
I make mine my own way. And then my daughter came over and she's like, "Oh my God, Mom, what'd you put in that? This is so good. I'm gonna get a second bowl." I was like, "I'm not telling you my secret." She goes, "What'd you put in it?" I said, "If I tell you, I'll have to kill you." So she went to the store today and she goes, "Mom, can you do me a favor?" I said, "What's up?" She goes, "I want you to make that stuff you made." I said, "You mean the stuff that we had the other day?" And she goes, "Yeah, can you make it for me?" And I'm like, "I guess." So she says, she goes, "I want to take it to my boyfriend and tell him I made it."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, I'll show you how to make it." She goes, "No, because then you'll kill me." I was like, "No, I'm not." It's just all what you put in it.
All those good
Roy,
secrets.
what are you cooking?
I'm cooking me up some homemade sausage and some farm fresh eggs.
You know, it's like 1:00. Breakfast is over. It's lunchtime.
Oh, I have breakfast sometimes at night.
Breakfast is an anytime meal.
I know. That's all right. That's all right. Last week I made homemade biscuits and gravy from scratch and had biscuits and gravy for dinner.
Ooh.
Everything I cook is from scratch.
That's all I do. It's the only
Open
way
the
to
pots, put it in the microwave, scratch my head a little bit, and it's done.
go. Oh, no way. I got to make my own biscuits and I make my own gravy. Forget that. I'm picky. So.
Well,
I don't think that's what you meant, Curtis.
I knew you were going to say something like that, Curtis.
Yeah. My cooking is over with. Me and microwave is friends.
Well, then get you an Instant Pot.
I wasn't going to say a word about that. There you go.
I made potato soup in 4 minutes the other day.
Wow.
Yep.
I got my air fryer. That's all that matters. I use it as much as a microwave.
I don't use my microwave as much as I do my Instant Pot. 4 minutes, you have a meal. You just throw it all in.
Like a microwave, 4 to 5 minutes, it's done.
Yeah, but it depends on what you're cooking.
I can cook a roast.
In your microwave.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes, it's done.
I can do the same thing in an Instant Pot and it tastes better.
And it's got gravy and it's good.
I don't think that would be done in 4 minutes in a microwave.
Ask him how he cooks cookies.
Yeah. Don't
Oh
even
my
go
goodness.
there and
I'm
read.
afraid to ask. Probably what, 4 minutes in the microwave?
Well, let me ask you: is a peanut butter cookie supposed to be black?
Yeah, you
No.
like it like that.
Well, my first batch of cookies the other night turned out black.
You only had 2 out
Well,
of
you probably cooked them too long.
10. You think?
No.
You think that's what it was? I
Yeah.
had I followed the directions, but
Yeah, right.
the problem is this oven I've got. It's not a toaster oven. It's a countertop, but it takes up my counter. It
That's
said
wrong.
to turn the temperature to 350. Well, I did.
Well, there you go. Now you have burnt cookies.
Oh, no, the trash
You know what
can.
you do when they do that? When you do that, you need to drop it down like 100 degrees. Seriously. If you're going to
500
cook them in that,
degrees.
you need to drop it down. You need to drop your degrees down. It
That's
might
what
take
I
a little
had to
bit.
do.
Yeah. And then you won't have black cookies.
Right. I had to turn it down to 300, and it's perfect.
Or just go buy them from the store.
It's not the same. I don't
Mm-mm.
care what store you get them
Too much
from.
shit in them. I
It
make
is
all
not the
mine
same.
homemade. I made chocolate chip, peanut butter, and I made no bake cookies.
Ooh,
No,
them
them no bake cookies are good.
Yeah. And I don't buy them from the store. Forget that. Because they put so much crap in stuff nowadays.
Yeah. I like to cook it on, and as soon as it comes out of the pan, just go to eat it right out of the pan.
You don't let it become a cookie.
Shoot,
I'm-
I can make a cake and brownies in my Instant Pot, and I can make 2 at once.
I'm not
And I
going.
make all my cake, I make all my frostings, all my brownies, everything from scratch. I don't buy crap from the store. And you can tell a big difference in taste.
Where's your Gatorade today, there, big boy?
I hadn't made up any.
You usually have a whole great big jug full.
But I got my water here. It's that water stuff that you can get up there at the little container. And
Yeah.
then you get flavored stuff that doesn't I can show you, but I guess I ain't supposed to show things with labels
Well,
on.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Here, I can show the back of it.
Yeah,
You know, they come like that, or they come in a box.
yeah,
show you
all little,
this
yeah,
side of the box.
individual packets. Yeah.
You doing, mister?
And you can get them in Walmart and stuff, and I got my flavored water. So
Yeah, try to get mine.
Where are you going?
They got
I do.
the,
My water, I put a half a lemon and a half a lime in my water with a little bit of stevia and stir it up. Or sometimes I'll just do lemon water or lime water.
yeah,
But they say with people getting COVID, people getting sick, they said if you do lemon and lime water at least once a day, it ups your immune system pretty high.
I just drink water, period.
That's
Right.
all I do.
I took someone to the hospital. Oh, it was about a couple of months back, and they was running very, very high temperature, and couldn't find out they had COVID.
Wow. It's going around again. You'd be surprised. We've had a
Yes.
lot of people out at work with it.
Since COVID has started, that has been about the 8th person I've came in very, very close contact with, to where I've even got probably their sweat or something on me because I had to handle them. And I've never got COVID. So I guess I'm one of the few that has a very high, and it's really strange because I'm disabled. I got several very dangerous chemicals in me: thallium, arsenic, arsenic levels are very high, higher than what their test will measure. It measures up to 100 mcgs, and I'm over that. I've got it in such minute. It's the way the doctor figured that I've got it little at a time over a period of years that my system got immune to it. But there's days I don't feel good at all. I have a lot of problems, but having that and having heart problems, the doctor always says, you need to get your shot. You need to get your shot. And I says, Doc, I says, after what I've been through and things like that, if it's COVID that takes me, at least I know something's going to take me faster than what this is taking me.
Right. I will not get
Otherwise,
the COVID shot. My friend got the COVID shot 2 weeks later. She had it. I'm like,
yeah,
I ain't getting that crap.
and my wife was going to get it, and she got the first shot. Her arm swelled up 4 times the size. And this was after my cardiologist told her to take Benadryl and take 2 Benadryl. And I think it was like 4 hours before the COVID shot. And then right before you go there to take it, take 1 more Benadryl. She did it then. And I think it's the only thing that saved her life, because she could not. Walmart had to almost carry her to the truck after she had that shot.
Well, I found a lady on Facebook that she got her first shot and she has the shakes now. Now she can't go back to work, so she filed for disability.
Right.
It messed up her whole system. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I have enough freaking health problems. I ain't getting that shit.
Right. And I told the doctor, I said, I will probably.
They're saying it's going to be mandatory soon, blah, 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 for you to go to work. I was like, well, I know how to hunt, so I'm good. I'll just go live with my daughter. They own their house.
That's what I do. I deer hunt.
Yep.
Yeah.
I deer hunt and I go fishing. I'll be good.
All right.
I don't eat junk food, so.
I have to tell my wife, she's a deer hunter, avid deer hunter. In fact, she has more weapons. She has more rifles than I do.
You better look out then.
Hey, she's a crack shot. She can take
I went a couple weeks ago to we just get together and just go shoot guns at the sawmill, and it's the owner, and he's like, you guys want to shoot? I'm like, yeah, let's shoot. And I was like, okay, so what are we doing here? He goes, just if you hit the middle, it's $50. I'm like, oh yeah, we're putting money on this, so we all put in money, and I got it every single time. He goes, well, I guess you get the 50. And I'm like, yep. He goes, don't come back next week so we have a chance to get the 50.
You should have asked him for every time you hit it. Did you need $50 for every time?
Right. I said, let me know. And this is going on like the 3rd week. And then they say, like, can you just skip a week to give somebody else a chance to get the 50? I said, well, don't tell me to show up then.
My wife likes to go hunting, but I go the opposite way. I don't hang around with her. She sometimes
I go out to my husband's grandpa's. He's got tons of property, and deer is so thick out there. So I go out there, and then he's got like 4 different stands on the property. I just get up in one of those. And then when I shoot one or get one, then I'll walk up to the house and he'll get his tractor and then we'll put it in the scooper. Then we'll take the deer to the house.
Yeah, I'll drop her off at one part, and then I'll drive to another part. That way I'm quite a ways
Yep.
behind. Because sometimes you can't hit the broadside of a barn, so I don't want to be anywhere near it.
You just don't
Yeah,
want
it was one year when my husband was alive, we went hunting. He went on one side and I went on the other. And I got 2 deer. I popped them. And he's like, was that you that shot? Because we text back and forth. I was like, yeah, I got 2 of them down. I said, what are you getting? He goes, I haven't got shit. He goes, since you got 2, let's go home.
What'd you say, Red?
Tricia, where are you at?
Missouri.
Missouri. Florida. I just was wondering. But I'm from Ohio.
I never even got to meet Dennis yet. I only live an hour from Dennis. It's just an hour drive. Yeah.
He told you to go over.
Huh? Every time I find out, he's always gone. So, and then I work a different schedule. So it's like trying to catch him home and then me being off work. And he's like, come over and go swimming. I was like, okay. But then I had to work and then he was leaving out the next day. So it happened. I was like, we'll catch each other someday.
He's a hard person to catch.
Yeah. And that's like me too. So I just took on a second job. I'm doing studio sessions. I'm working 2 jobs now, and then I have grandbabies that I keep off and on top of all this.
Busy gal.
Yeah, and then last week we had a modeling shoot, so I hit that.
Uh-oh.
And then last month we did our first commercial. So it's just, I don't know, my schedule's really crazy. So
now, do you do this professionally or just?
I just do it because, I got offered 1 year to do it. And so I did it. And then ever since then, they just pay me to do it. And that's how I make my extra money.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I got $60 to be in a 30-second commercial. Last week, I got a $100 bill for being there. It's for a feed supply store. They needed somebody to do like pictures of you out in the country or whatever. So I did that and I got a $100 bill for that. I mean, it's just here and there.
Hey, at least it's money.
Really good.
And then I went 4-hour drive to a different town and did a photo shoot for a bike shop.
Wow.
So it was just me in my bra and underwear on a bike, and they have it advertised up on the wall and as you walk in.
Huh.
So, and I got 200 for that. I mean, it's just, I'm waiting for the next commercial because those are my favorite.
Yeah.
I like the commercial because then they put them in the movie theater. So when you go down into the movie theater, it's like, hi, oh my gosh, that's her. I see her. I'll go watch a movie just to see my commercial.
And
then everybody's like, oh my God, that's her. She's in the back. I was like, I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm just doing this for fun.
Who knows? You might be in Hollywood someday.
I don't want the drama. And then coming up this next month, I got offered to sing in a commercial. So it's going to be me and 4 other people singing different songs like, hey, if you're interested in this company, we bring the party, blah, 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 blah. And then we're all each singing 1 song each. So I don't know what that's going to pay yet. And it's an hour drive. So we'll see what happens. And then they said that they're going to give me free 1 hour studio time. So that's going to be fun.
Wow.
And they found me because I do karaoke sometimes on the weekends if I have like a free night off.
You sing in a band?
But I sang last night. I sang USA for the veterans last night, and it was fun. It was God Bless the USA, and we sang that for the veterans, and they did the flag and everything. And then they're like, "Well, if we do this again, would you come back?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll come back."
Yeah, that's a good song. Lee Greenwood did a good job
Yep.
on getting in. Talking about making gravy on the sidelines. And Judy asked a question about what WJ. He said he's in Mississippi.
Mississippi is 8 hours from where I'm at.
8 hours. You're 8 hours from Mississippi.
Hi, Luke. You're more than 8 hours from me, that's for sure. You know about where Tampa is. I'm just southwest of that, about 25 miles.
I'm so glad it rained. It was getting so hot, so dry, and it finally rained. It just poured last night. I'm like, oh, wow, now it's humid, but we needed the rain.
There was a chat room on last night. We had a pretty good time.
Well, I guess I'll holler at y'all later. I just wanted to stop in and see how y'all doing and say hi. I've got tons of crap I gotta do before I can go to work tomorrow.
I hate that four-letter word.
Hey, it pays the bills. I'm going. I got lucky this month. I paid all my bills but one that I pay at the end of the month. And I called to pay a different bill, and they're like, "Honey, you have credit. You don't have that bill this month." I'm like, "Oh, okay, pocket money."
I gotta pay my phone bill tomorrow. It's about $73.
Wow, mine's only $35 a month.
Yeah, I got Sprint.
I got USL. $35 a month, unlimited everything.
I probably got unlimited on that. It's Sprint phone, but it's Apple. I pay Sprint, but it's Apple phone that's owned by T-Mobile.
Yeah.
So it's a messed up world.
It's crazy. All right. Well, you guys have a good day. I'll holler at you later.
You too, Miss Scott. You have a good day.
Be cool. Be safe.
You too. Bye.
So how long you lived in Mississippi?
All my life,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm 83 years old, and I've been here all my life.
Yeah, I lived
Had to leave the state, go to work, because around where I live, jobs were scarce. But it's either trucking or either down on the coast working in the shipyard at Ingalls, or something like that. But I've lived, born and raised here in Mississippi.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Ohio, but I lived here for 20 years almost in Florida.
I heard that. You in Florida now? You live in Florida now?
Yeah.
Do you? What part?
Near Tampa.
Or there?
near the Gulf,
Huh?
Gulf of Mexico. I'm in Pinellas County. Pinellas Park's a town.
Yeah, when I was trucking, we used to go down there and haul that sod out of Florida back over in Louisiana. Haul oranges and stuff out from down there. I'm telling you what. Florida had a lot of produce, a lot of citrus stuff down in there.
Yeah. You went down to 19, they got pretty much of it completed from Port Richey to St. Petersburg. I-75 and 275. 275 comes over to this area, then goes over that big bridge to Sarasota County.
Okay.
So hi everybody out there in the chat world. We have Mr. 60, Mr. 70, and Mr. 80.
Roy, you
Guess
got your
that's
dinner over there cooking?
Yeah, I done that it all.
I turned 70 in May. Having a
Yeah, farm fresh eggs and homemade sausage, and of course the only thing the store bought was the bread, and then the jelly I'll put on there is blackberry jelly, homemade.
Mm-hmm.
is that chorizo sausage or what do they call that, or regular?
The sausage I make is, it's pork, and I'm wanting to make some deer sausage, but I get the pork, and 1 year we raised a hog and done it that way. That we found out is a little bit cheaper. There's a store that we go to that we get someone that hunts here is the butcher there, and he also helps us do all the processing, and he'll bring a big slab in, and we'll grind that up and make our own sausage. And we put sage and mine. I make mine hot, so I put a lot of that red pepper in it.
Yeah, a lot of southern like it's hot, spicy.
Like you put on your pizza. I put a lot of that in there, that red pepper.
Peachy says she didn't even offer her any sausage.
Oh, well, need to come through Oklahoma sometime. He might find me somewhere. I've been waiting, kind of seeing if I can catch Dennis coming down 44 again, but I hadn't. He doesn't come down in this lower area hardly anymore, and I've been kind of waiting for him to come down in this lower area so I can catch him. And they're right on 44 there. They have it's in the center median between Tulsa and Oklahoma City, and you can stop there, and they have a McDonald's and I guess a place you could fuel. And
see you later, there.
Catch him there to get him some sausage or something, or some deer meat, but I haven't been able to catch him in this direction.
See you later, Jag. And you're making Virginia hungry.
Be cool, be safe, Virginia.
See a lot of alligators in Mississippi.
Yes, sir. Sure have.
Wouldn't doubt it in the southern part.
Let me show you. He's about half asleep on the floor.
We have them down here too. But they're more, oh, there he is. They're more apt in the Everglades than up where I'm at. There's your
Here's a TJ.
Well, look at that, what he's got in his hands and arms.
Look at
Yeah.
the camera.
Is that the one that was laying down the other day?
Yeah. That's TJ.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Brenda Helper says, what kind of truck did you drive?
Really?
Huh?
I've had a cab over Pete there for years there, and then I went to that long nose. I did the conventional there. It was a long nose Pete.
Which one's the hardest?
Do what?
Which one's the hardest?
I'd say that old cab over was the hardest. You're talking about the one to ride in and the.
Yeah.
Is that what you said, Rex? What'd you say, Rex?
I said I think that the cab overs that I've seen that all you do is look down, you wonder, oh gee whiz, that's a long drop.
Yeah.
I've driven a couple of them U-Hauls, one of them, and it didn't have much of a cab on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of them old boys down this way there. Of course, it's been a while since I've seen one of them, but you know, them boys was hauling them cement mixers. Had them half cabs just big enough for them to be in, you know, to drive the mixer, you know. I'd hate to know I have to be cramped up in one of them all day.
I remember talking to somebody last winter in Oklahoma. She had a car she said was 6 years old. She says they totaled it out because she didn't put oil in her check. And I'm like, that's what you have to do. I don't care how old it is, you have to check the oil and the transmission fluid every so often.
You got to keep them up. Just show how. You run all week, work all week, come in on the weekend and work on it, get ready for Monday to go out again.
Mm-hmm.
Stay busy.
Hey, Brenda, come on up here. We need some good company. Not that you two aren't.
Who was he talking to?
Brenda Helper.
Okay.
She's in South Carolina.
Okay. Yeah, I seen I believe it was yesterday I was watching y'all in South Carolina. She was there. She seemed like she was a nice lady there. I enjoyed listening to her there yesterday.
Yeah, she's pretty nice. She's been on here several times. Hi, Earl.
Hello. How's everybody?
I'm
Hi, Judy.
doing okay. You've
Boy, I ain't been
reading-
on here in a long time. Ooh.
I try to get on here every time, even though I'm not really a truck driver.
Hi, Steve. Steven. Maureen, hello. Maureen. Renee. Wow, everybody's out here. Wow. That's cool.
You work with a power company?
Yeah, trying to help keep the lights on.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody does.
Yeah, it's been pretty smoking hot summer. It's been pretty serious.
Yeah, my power just flipped off last night and messed up everything.
Oh. Brenda.
Yeah, I lost the internet. The TV had to be rebooted.
Becky. Yeah, it looks like a coat closet, huh? It's actually a control room.
Oh wow! You at work?
Yeah, I'm at work.
Oh, yeah. I live in Florida.
It's not a store. It's a control room.
Yeah, we get our share of them. Our hurricanes too.
Oh wow.
But I live in Tampa Bay area. Mm. And so far, this area hadn't really been hit that hard with it, except for Irma. But we didn't really get too much destruction in that. Knock
Hey,
on
Maureen,
wood.
I'm in PA. Pittsburgh, PA.
Yeah, I've been down here almost 20 years.
Louisiana, I heard that.
Thanks for, yeah, I appreciate that. State. I guess Maureen wants to know what state you're in.
I wish I had your power. You got more power than me.
I'm in the state of confusion.
What are you doing there?
Yeah.
Huh? What are you doing there?
Love West Virginia.
Yeah. Was the name like
Maureen, you're in
Virginia?
Oklahoma. Cool. It's a long ways from me.
I'm Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Yep, I live off grid.
Wow.
I produce my own power here.
I'm originally from Ohio.
Oh, you're next door. That's cool.
Yeah. It's a lot hotter down here.
Mm.
It stays hot from about February to November.
Yeah, that's too hot. Too hot for me.
I like the no snow rule.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It popped up one. Nice to meet you, Earl. I'm in Oklahoma, Maureen, Zezzy, and he comes on here once in a while too. Does Renee in Virginia, who comes on as Peachy.
Mm.
And Renee's originally from West Virginia. My grandmother was born in Anstead, West Virginia.
Yeah, my grandma was in Page, West Virginia.
You ever go across that bridge at the Royal Gorge? I think they call it.
Nah, I've seen it. They love bungee cording and parachuting off it. It's up there pretty high.
Yeah. And some people are pulling out to jump off of it. It's
Yeah,
on
let's high five. Yeah, we're neighbors. Yeah. Cool. Uh-oh, Judy's chocolate syrup melting. That's not good. Put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Judy,
I know where Milesville, West Virginia is. When I was computer tech, I used to go to Milesville Tech every once in a while and service their computer. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I know KVDC. That's what it was called. KVDC Milesville. Cool. Yeah, I've been there a while.
to West Virginia. It's always a nice state to go. Steven says he's in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. There's no room in the fridge because I'm sitting in the fridge. I hear you. I hear you, Judy. That's hot. Woo. Virginia,
She's about an hour north of me, Judy.
Virginia and West Virginia. Cool. Cool.
Hi, Elizabeth. There's no room in the fridge. You make room, Judy.
You need two fridges. Yeah, get two fridges.
Where's the back on now?
No, I'm not back on. Figment of your imagination.
Well, you just
What's up, Curtis?
Hey, not a lot. How you doing, Earl?
I'm doing real good.
Good to hear. Yeah.
Thanks, Judy. Yeah, it's been a while. Every time I turn it on, this has been over. I have to watch a replay.
Uh-huh.
I like the live chats.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it going at least 6 days a week, maybe even 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Monday nights, they usually try to have a woman's night.
Yeah.
Young men are supposed to come on.
Yeah, Monday, 7 o'clock, we have women's ladies' night.
Oh, cool.
And
7 your time, not mine.
yeah. 8 o'clock you guys' time.
Except for Roy, he's in Central probably. Maybe
Yeah,
the
Roy,
other
same
day.
time. Just me. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm gonna have to end this stream for now, and I'll have it probably back up 8 o'clock you guys' time tonight, 7 mine. And
You're going to leave us now?
yeah, I'm shutting it down unless you don't want one tonight.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's up to you, Rex. Do you want it now or you want it later?
Don't matter. You're the
Yeah.
boss.
Well, to me it matters, and I want one later. So,
Well,
Be cool, be safe.
I get tired
Right.
of sitting in this chair. Nice to meet everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
I
guys,
appreciate
I thank you, WJ. Thank you for coming on stage,
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
When you gonna come back online again?
I'm going to try this evening about 7 o'clock Central,
Okay, okay.
and
That'd be fun.
see where it goes from there.
Well, I appreciate y'all letting me join y'all and meeting all y'all. And Rex, I'm hard of hearing. Of course, I got hearing aids in there, and I'm fixing to get them there while so I can hear Rex. He kind of talks low. I have to be
Yeah.
screaming there.
Yeah. We don't get that
But I-
hearing aid mixed up with your suppository.
Oh,
No.
You'll be hearing some things you don't want to hear.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, everyone. Y'all have a good rest of the day, and hopefully, if things work out, we'll see you this evening. Okay.
Yep. Be fine.
All right.
I wouldn't.
All right. Bye, bye, guys.
Bye.